Hey, what's up, guys? Minimates Dude 64 here, back at again to the Minimates review. And today we're going to get a review of Marvel Minimates' 2-pack first appearing Iron Man and an Incredible Hulk figure. And you can see this the packaging looks really cool. Sorry about that. I'm just making sure you guys can actually see that. Yeah. Anyways, so the packaging looks pretty cool. You can see there's a bunch of the Marvel heroes. You can see there's Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk. I'm sorry, Hulk's right there. I mean to say Thor, Captain America, and Wolverine too as well. Very cool. And you could actually see there's a poster right behind it on the Minimates figures, which is I'll show you in a bit. And there's a back here that says there's some of the other characters where you actually gotta collect them all. And there's the unmasked Spider-Man, which is he was actually got attacked by a Green Goblin, just like in the comic poster the cover, which is very cool. And that's I do believe that looks like the old classic Green Goblin TV series. Very cool. And there's the Hulk. You can actually see the picture, which is I'm actually reviewing right now. And there's just some of the rest of them, and especially there's first appearance Iron Man 2 as well. And there's a bit of like information about the story or something. If you want to read it, go ahead, pause it. And the Hulk 2 as well too. Yeah, very cool. Alright, I'll be right back to open this up. Alright, here he is. There's the first appearing Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk figure. Very cool pack, very cool that set, which is absolutely cool. So, alright, here's the poster where you actually seen that earlier inside the packaging. So, I'm going to show you the whole entire thing of the poster. And here he is. That's the poster, what it looks like. Yeah, it's a very cool poster. And there's, yeah, you can see it all that they're watching all the Marvel characters. Looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance a little bit. Based off of this poster. Which is very cool. Also, you could actually, in the back, you could actually have some of the little comic book, which looks very cool. Which is actually a little Spider-Man comic page. And you can see there's that Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and Iceman and Firestar. Very cool comic. So yeah, I actually like this poster a lot. Very cool. Alright, back to the figures. Alright, first up, let's go review the first appearing Iron Man. So, let's just move the Hulk out of the way too. So, it do actually came with these and the hair and some weapons I actually also, hold on. Yeah, which is I'll show you in a bit. So, let's review this figure for now. Alright, here is the first appearing Iron Man. This is actually a very, very cool figure. He is all metallic paint. Very nice. And it's kind of a bit shiny a little bit, which is very cool. This is actually very nicely done. And you can see the paint details of the belt and the armor. Looks very cool. Actually, I like that. I like that there's some of the ball pocket in there, and some of the belt looks really cool. He looks like some kind of the old 70s wombat thing, or how you can say it, or whatever, whatever you call it, but it looks really cool. And yeah, this one actually looks pretty nice. I actually like this the chest armor thing. It looks really cool. That is very nicely done. And the silver, you can see there's the silver ring thing on his arm. Looks very cool. Very, very fantastic job. Very, sorry, very fantastic job. Looks really cool. And you can see there's he has some kind of like some in the back. It's kind of look like a piano keyboard. So it looks like a piano keyboards. Yeah, it's gonna look like that a little bit. Yeah. And you can actually see the mask looks pretty cool, just like exactly how it looks in the comic book, which is first appearing Iron Man. Yeah, that's very cool. Uh, However, you could see him as his eyes, which is we never see him in his eyes. It was actually on the first appearing the Iron Man comic book, which is the origin story, of course. Which is usually his eyes it was like all black because he's wearing the helmet armor, and now in this figure you can actually see his eyes. So yeah, this actually looks pretty cool. All right, and you can actually take off the mask, and you can see, and there you can see you can actually there's Tony Stark's face, and this actually looks not that bad. I mean, I think that, well, I mean, it's cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not at the best face, but it's still pretty cool face. I think it looks very well done. Yeah, I'll probably take that. It's a very well done face. So yeah, it's not really that bad. But like I said again, it's not the greatest face, but cool. It's very well done. You know, not too bad. And it does came with the hair too, which is it does came with the hair too as well, which is I'm gonna put on right now. So, and here he is. There's Tony Stark with the hair. He looks very cool, and he's kind of reminds me of the MCU Iron Man movie, which is very cool, or some of the Adventures or the Adventure series, the movie, which is like a Endgame and Infinity War, the first adventure. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, yeah, I actually like that a lot. It looks very cool to the hair. So yeah, I was gonna put it back in the helmet and back in this helmet and there again. So it does come with this some kind of like the weapon. The first thing when I actually saw this, I have no idea it is, but I think it's some kind of like the laser gun or anything. Well, well, he never uses the laser gun. He only uses his hand. Well, what's called a repulsor blast, of course. So I guess you actually put it there like this, so like so, and yeah, this is actually kind of weird to be honest. So, well, I'm sorry. It's like I never see Iron Man. He was actually using the gun before like this. Yeah, but yeah, but like I said, he only used his hand on what is called the repulsor blast. You know, repulsor blast hand. So yeah, uh, it's kind of a bit silly. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a bit silly. So yeah, all right, and it came with the chainable hands too as well, which is I think that was the finger. So I was gonna show you very quick. And there's Iron Man. He's actually changeable his hands. So I do believe that was actually the pointy finger laser. I do believe that was actually some kind of like a repulsor blast finger or a repulsor blast finger, and looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks like he was actually pointing something. It's like it was, Iron Man. He's gonna be like, "Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Or is that definitely you?" Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. So and it's kind of a bit weird too at the same time, which is actually never seen this before. So yeah, all right, it's time for to change this hand. And back into the hands is again. So yeah. So overall, this is actually a really neat figure. You know, it's a pretty cool figure. It's a very nicely paint well done figure. It actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I actually like this figure a lot. So yeah, it's the coolest figure ever. You know. Yeah, pretty cool. All right. Next up is Incredible Hulk figure, and there's he is. There's a big green monster, of course. And if you can see this figure, he looks very bulky but very cool at the same time. Very cool figure. And you can see this the paint details off of the pants. So this actually looks pretty cool. And you can see the details is actually it's all that ripped up. You know, just how he does it in the movie, and the games, and the comics too as well, of course. And the feet and the feet and the feet it looks pretty cool. It looks very well done. Very cool details. Very nice. He has somewhat like a bulky arms and bulky hands too as well. Looks like he was ready to punch someone in the face like Hulk smash, you know, of course. And you can actually rotate it too as well, which is pretty neat. And you can see there's the chest of the paint chest. This actually looks very well done. I mean, there's no paint errors at all. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty neat painting details. And you can see there's the back too as well. You can see someone like the stripes, the lines, and the backbones, and something like that. Yeah, very cool. And the face sculpt looks really cool too. You know how he does. He always get angry so much, you know. Yep. Yeah, the face sculpt looks pretty cool. And he does have the changeable hair as well too, which is I do believe that's actually the messy hair or the messed up hair. He has some normal hair, so you can actually take it off. So there's a changeable head. His hair's got a little bit messy, and I do gotta say he was actually looks pretty cool to with that messy hair. I think it looks absolutely perfect. You know. Yeah, I think this looks pretty cool with the hair. Better than this. So, I mean, it's still pretty cool here. You know, whatever you like to choose, or whatever you like prefer, or this one or this one. For me, I actually like this the messy hair thing. I think it looks absolutely perfect for this. So yeah, very cool. And back to this the changeable hair again. So yeah. And it kind of reminds me of the Thing figure from the Fantastic Four. Speaking of a Thing, which is our actually comparisons of the Thing figure right now. So, and there's the Thing figure as well. You can actually see that both of them they both of them got like the same height, which is very cool. Yeah, and both of this figure they're actually both bulky too as well because you know, of course they got some of the big muscles, of course. And the feet are actually kind of a bit same too, you know. And the feet are the same. Same legs, same shoulder pads, or the arms and the hands too as well. And Hulk, he's kind of having a bit like a larger because his is kind of a bit short, you know, something like that. Yeah, pretty cool too as well. Yeah, this is actually totally a perfect size for the both of them. And these are the bulky figures. So yeah, very cool. Yeah. Overall, this is actually a really cool the Minimates Hulk figure. It's an amazing figure. Yeah, I must say it's a really amazing figure. You know, it's just actually really coolest Minimates figure ever. You know, it's really cool. Really nice figure. But I do like this figure overall. Absolutely looks really cool. Yeah. Be sure to get one for this. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, that's all it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and leave me to the comments below. And you can also go follow me on TikTok too as well. That's actually my username too as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.